to live stream the meeting. Setting up your Facebook page. And I think we are.
We're live. We're live.
Are we live? Very cool.
Hey everyone, we have Glenna with us, Glenna Rice, body class facilitator, and she's been facilitating since 2010. 16 years. And how does it get any better than this? We also have Aradhana Tiwari, my fellow facilitator, CF from India. And how does it get any better than this?
Hi, ladies. So lovely to see you. You're so beautiful, both of you. I'm so lucky to know you. And I have known you probably since about 2010 or close to 2012. Been here for a while. And I'm excited. I'm so excited because I get to come.
India's excited to have you.
I'm coming to India.
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah, Glenna's coming to India in August. We have the body class, we have the EMT, and I wonder what else is available for us, Glenna. So what is the EMT?
What is EMT? It's access specialty class that I put together, created, that is, I'm a physical therapist. That's my doctorate in physical therapy, physiotherapy. And I worked with bodies and I did some specialty stuff working with the fascial system, myofascial work. And then I found access consciousness, and it changed into something that was so beyond what it had been. And that was like 20 years ago. And I was just speaking, funny, I just did an intro here. I'm in Osaka, Japan, and they wanted a little intro on EMT for the class because everyone's curious about it. It's kind of starting to pop its head again, or louder. It's getting louder. And there was a woman that I was working on 20 years ago. I had just done my first foundation class. And I was working on her, and she liked weird stuff. And I was like, I got this. I just did this new class, this new weird class. And do you want me to try something on you? So I was doing that fascial stuff, the body work, the manual therapy, energetic manual therapy. It's 20 years away from becoming energetic manual therapy. And something was up. It was on her back. I was working. And I said, I'm going to say this weird stuff and let's see what shows up. And I was like, everything that is, you want to destroy and uncreate it all. And my hands were working in her body and they went and just melted and changed. And we both were like, what's that? And it was yesterday that I did this intro or just, demonstration, I guess. And I was like, I think that was the moment that this started its creation. The moment consciousness and awareness and asking the body and talking to the body, when I added or brought that into or included that contribution to the body work I was doing, was when this work began. Now, thousands and thousands of bodies, so many body classes, so many questions. It's become this class that I think I started around 2017, 2018, something like that. You guys have both taken it. So you're working with the body, kind of targeting the fascial system. It's really about transformation for the body. I'm now speaking to it as like we've been speaking in Access about elegance, which is creating the greatest results with the least amount of effort. And when you're working with bodies and doing body work, and so much of this reality, it's a doing, it's a force, there's rules, there's things you do this and then you do that. None of that exists when you're working with a body and you're asking questions and asking the body to show you what it wants to change. So EMT, energetic manual therapy, is an elegant body work. And I kind of like that.
And that I think that reminds me, Glenna, years back around, I think I was in Hong Kong with you in a class, and I was taking my private session with you. And I was always very excited to take privates with you because the kind of work you used to do on my body was like, wow. And I used to feel melted. And I
Mm.
remember asking you this question, what do you do this? Like, I mean, I'm learning access for a while, but what is it that you especially do? And, you touch my head and, you do something and something melts. And I remember that time you were like, I just do something. I'm like, oh my God, okay, crazy. And I was so curious to know what exactly it is because I'm like, I want to learn it. I really want to learn. And I think years later, this EMT, energetic manual therapy, came in, and I think I was so excited for this class, and I think I learned so much. And I know I remember working so much on my husband with this, and
Mm.
he had done so many processes. I'd done bars, everything on him. But he used to end up saying, he said, can you do that other thing where you
I
really
remember
place your
that.
hand and you can melt me? And I think even before the last moments of his ICU, before he went to the ICU, he took his EMT session. He was like, can you please do that to me? I really enjoy that. And it was like a major shift. Maybe sometimes it just makes you melt. A lot of frictions, lot of solidities that we are
Yeah.
holding, and it helps you to move on, or even to move on in your life, or go beyond certain spaces which we don't even know how easy it becomes after that melt. So
I love that.
yeah, yeah.
I
So I
remember. I
wish,
remember work. Yeah, I think you got some sessions from me, and I remember
yeah,
you speaking to how that was what he asked for a lot, and the fact that you were in Hong Kong and so this class started. I started facilitating this class because so many people that had gotten private sessions or been to body classes with me um, wanted to know what else I did and wanted me to show it. And I was like, I didn't really, that wasn't kind of my thing. It was, I had my PT practice, I did my private sessions. When I had added access to my work, the results I created were out of this world. For me, what I could do with bodies, what I could change with bodies using access, consciousness, awareness, speaking to the body, asking questions, asking the body, all this stuff started just blossoming. And it was people asking me, can you do this? And finally I was like, okay, 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 let's see what we can create. So thank you for that. Thank you.
thank you.
So,
That was
Thank you
when
for bringing it.
we talk about melting, I mean, the closest melting that probably we get so used to it is like ice cream melting. Right? And imagine limitations just melting just like that and going away. It is a wonder. I mean, we hold on to situations, we hold on to stuff in our body, and just with a touch, with this process, it just melts away, and that ease.
mm. Yeah, we create our bodies more solid than they actually have to be. And how do we
Yeah.
do that? We do that with judgments. We do that with, there's trauma, drama, there's accidents, there's, a broken bone sometime in your life. All that can affect the body through this connective tissue, the fascia, and it can become more solid. But it's a lot of judgments of how we reacted to those events, how we've held on to the significance of them, or just not wanted to even remember them or have anything to do with them again. And all that can create more of a density. And when your
Mm.
body has densities in this fascial connective system, which is pretty much your whole body, it doesn't move as easily. You can't walk down the street. You've got these things that should be flexible and pliable that are more solid, that your muscles have to fight against. And when you can melt them, soften them, create them with the elasticity and movement that's available, your
Mm.
life with this amazing body you're creating with has more ease. There's more ease.
So looking forward to the class in Glenna. I mean, it's always a joy. I think in one of the first classes, I think Aradna, we were both paired. Um, I think the Bombay class we were paired as
Yes.
well. Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I paired you guys both up. That's cool.
And
And
sorry, go ahead, finish.
yeah, no, it's just like, this process is like, what? We just hold it here and it just starts to just like melt. It's like, I can just think of butter, I can think of ice cream, like things just melting. And who would have thought, with the touch on the bodies,
Yeah.
things just melt. And I remember you doing this on this friend client of mine, and she had this huge bump on her back.
Mm,
And she's lived with it for her whole life. And probably it was just 30 minutes and it was gone.
yeah.
It was so amazing. I mean, like Who would have thought, things just disappear by choice and just by willing to let go of judgments? I mean, such a
Yeah.
wonderful place to be.
And
Thank you
you're,
for that.
yeah, yeah. It's almost like that's normal in my life now that bodies change that way. And
Yeah.
it's the touch and it's the beingness and it's the question you be and the contribution you're willing to be and willing to let the body show you what it wants to change. Like EMT's not a doing to bodies. We're not doing stuff to the bodies. We're
Yeah.
creating with the bodies, and the bodies are
Yeah.
guiding us in what they can change. And when you have all that together, bodies are like, oh, really? I can let go of this. I can change this hardened spot on my back. I can change this knee thing that's been bugging me for 30 years. You're going to let me change it for you? Okay. And
Yeah.
we are touching, we're using our hands. There's manipulation, like we're working the body. It's not just like if you've done body classes where you just put your hands on and run a body process. There's more going on, which might be really fun for some people.
Yeah.
And it's not off
Yeah.
the body, but that can be part of it. So there's a huge energetic part of this, and then this manual part of this. And you know what? The class is fun. People have a lot of fun at it. There's a lot of laughter. The changes. There's a lot of like, oh my God, that can change too. There's
Yeah.
lots of those moments of joyous surprise. So
So, so I have a
accessing.
question.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
so I have
Go.
a question that you have a beginning class and you do have an advanced class. So what's the
Mhm.
difference between the beginning and the advanced? What goes in the advanced and
Well,
what is?
one's beginning and one's advanced.
Yeah.
That's the
So
difference.
is it that a person gets to know more, or is it that the person can do something after the advance? Is it?
Right. So the beginning classes, I've been asked this question before. So it's kind of like you're learning this alphabet, a couple letters of the alphabets. We learn a few skills that they're all very easy to know. It's you don't need any experience with body work to learn how to do them. So you're learning these skills that you can use to access the body's fascial system and to be the question. And so you got this like alphabet to play with. And in the advanced class, the artistry class, you start to become more of an artist with this. And
Wow,
I like to say you start to choreograph poetry with bodies.
I
You
love that.
you start to play with what you had in the other class, and we will work on other body parts. There, I will show more skills stuff. You kind of need the basics to be able to do some of the things I show in the advanced class and the artistry class, just because you don't. There's a certain touch that you'll start to discover in the fundamentals class, and in the advanced class or the artistry class, you start to play with it. There's a lot more. There's a lot more freedom to just follow the energy and play,
Wow.
enjoy the bodies and what they can change. I'm not as hands-on because you have
I
the
love.
skills.
I just love the fact that you'll be an artist who can create the body, who can change the
Right.
shape of the body, and and
Well, it's
you
kind
can
of
be
what
the
it's
magical you.
yeah, it's kind of what this class is like. It's really because it's not a doing, it's this choreography with bodies, it's creation with them, and um, I feel like an artist when I work on bodies. I feel like that there's not a regulations and rules about how I do this. There's not like people don't come in with, oh, they have this problem. I give them a diagnosis and this prescription to go on and do stuff. I there's so many things and questions that I am with the body, and the body is such a part of it that it's a lot bigger. It's more like I'm an artist. There's a canvas, and what can we create together? What's here and what can change, and what are they asking for? And hopefully, I'm sharing that with the people that come to class. And you don't have to do this on any other body after the class. You can just spend 3 days receiving magic for your body. 3 days of incredible body work, which is lovely. And if you love it and you love body work, you can, the next day after the class, can go out and work on people
Wow.
and use it. You get enough skills in the fundamental class to do a million things with bodies.
So, Glenna, for someone who wants to choose this class, I mean, is
Yeah.
there any prereq that they require?
I don't have
Uh,
any prereqs. Most people have done some access, at least a bars class. Some people have done quite a bit of access classes. I mean, it's nice if you've done no access, probably would like you to watch a video, at least on the clearing statement. But
true,
most of
true.
but no, there's no prerequisites. You don't have to have done a class in the last 24 months to come. There is for the artistry class. You have to have done EMT fundamentals to do the artistry class.
Mm.
Anytime. I
Wow.
don't have a time limit on that. And there's a repeat price. So if you've ever been in India with me or anywhere on the planet and taken um, the fundamentals or artistry class previously, it's half price repeat. No
How
time.
does it get any better than this? Yeah,
Yeah. That may change
lovely.
down the road, but right now it's still if you've taken the class previously, you bring such a gift of awareness to the class that I
Yeah.
encourage, and it's like to encourage people to come and receive more and know more.
Wow. When you said that, you know, you would like to have people to receive more, my dog starts walking towards me.
And you can do this on your pets and your animals and horses
There you
and
go. Oh,
yeah.
wow. How does it get better than this? Yeah, lovely. I'm so looking
Yeah.
forward now.
Yeah, so we have 7th, 8th, 9th August, Glenna coming to India for 3-day body class from Access Consciousness. And then we have the EMT Fundamentals 11th, 12th, 13th of August, and EMT Advance, which is Artistry, 14th, 15th, and 16th. And if everything goes and everybody's asking, we are requesting to do her for energetic manual therapy for the face.
Yeah, which is a
So,
class I'm
guys,
starting. I'm just it's in the beginning of creating. I did a little intro, so it's just doing the fascial work on the face, the head, and the neck. And
oh my
there's
God.
some real specific, beautiful things you can do with the face that people have been wanting. So it was really fun and people loved it. So if people are
Wow.
requesting it, I can do that's like a half day, about 2-3 hour class.
Yeah. Wow.
And prereq for that would be the fundamental class for sure.
Yeah, at least the fundamentals. Yeah, you need to have taken that class to know what
Yeah.
to do. Yeah,
Mm.
the face likes the hands to be
Yeah.
at least a little skilled at this.
Mm.
So yeah, someone really brave might do all of it. They go the body class and then the EMT fundamentals and then the artistry, and you'll walk away just with a different body.
Wow. I'm excited already. My body's
Yeah.
jumping,
I'm so
melting.
grateful that I'm working with you ladies. Oh my gosh, how did I
Thank
get so
you.
lucky? How did I
Thank
get
you.
so lucky to play with you?
Yeah.
I want to be there now. So
Yeah.
August, right? We got a couple months to go. So we'll
Yeah.
see you in
Yeah.
August.
So anybody has any questions, you can post
Yeah.
us your questions here. We would be posting the links on the Facebook, and you can always get in connect with me or Jim Lee. Our numbers would be there, and you can connect for more details with us. Thank you, and thank you, Glenna, for your time, for the space, for the beautiful you, and
You have
truly
a
what a
beautiful
awesome.
evening, and we'll talk soon.
Body's already tingling.
Yes,
Ciao.
thank you.
Bye-bye. I'm going to close it down now.
Thank,
Adore you.
thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.